Every year, the experts at U.S. News & World Report rank the nation's best hospitals. They've recognized St. Vincent as the #1 hospital in Arkansas and listed 8 clinical areas as high-performing specialties. The next closest Arkansas hospital only had 3. This recognition is due to the unwavering commitment of our world-class physicians, dedicated nurses, and associates who have now made St. Vincent the state's #1 hospital.
In this week's Your Health Report, a story for all women watching, but especially those with a family history of breast cancer. We recently visited with a mom and daughter who both carry a gene mutation called the BRCA gene. That increases the risk of developing cancer. Now, after watching the women in their own family die around them, they decided to take their lives into their own hands.
Last year, Hollywood actress Angelina Jolie publicly announced her decision to opt for a double mastectomy and breast reconstruction surgery after discovering she had the BRCA1 gene. That announcement raised awareness of this gene mutation that can increase the risk of developing breast cancer by up to 80% and increase the risk of developing ovarian cancer by up to 50%.
If you're diagnosed with a BRCA1 or BRCA2 mutation, we almost always recommend prophylactic oophorectomy or to have your ovaries out.
Dr. Tonya Martin Dunlap with St. Vincent Breast Surgery Associates says the threat is so real for some women, they're taking preemptive measures to save their own lives.
One thing I was aware of is that it was a great possibility that I might have this gene, and I didn't want to die like that.
Kim Reed has slowly watched the women in her family one by one be diagnosed with breast cancer and eventually die from it, including her mom and her sister, who just passed away last year.
So once she passed and I seen her passing, her death, that what motivated me to get tested. It was in October of last year. I learned I had the gene.
She decided to have a hysterectomy and a double mastectomy, even though there were no signs of cancer.
I did it because I want to live, and I don't want to get diagnosed and could have, prevented the breast cancer.
And she urged her daughter, Georgia, to do the same. She, too, has the BRCA gene mutation and plans to have a double mastectomy this month and her ovaries removed a few weeks later.
I didn't want to let them find a lump on me and then I would have to go through chemo. So instead of trying to fight it after I found it, I wanted to try to fight it on the front end.
Now, if you have a lot of family members who have had breast cancer, doctors say you might consider getting tested for the BRCA gene. And if you do indeed have it, there are less drastic measures that you can take, such as increased regular yearly screenings.